All right, so hi. I am going to attempt to do a chit chat, get ready with me video. I have not done one of these in a very long time, and I haven't been doing my makeup for a very long time. Today I have therapy, but then I also have my first DBT appointment, and I'm actually pretty nervous. I am driving to a new city that I've never driven to before, and then going to a new building, and then obviously going into a room with people that I've never met. So I'm nervous, and I figured if I do my makeup and I actually put some clothes on, maybe I'll feel a little bit better, because that used to make me feel good. And when I was, in my like really bad days, I didn't give a crud. So while I'm not feeling amazing, I think I feel well enough that I care whether or not I look nuts. My hair is being kind of, I don't know what's going on. So bear with me, because my makeup is not super organized. I haven't been doing much with it, and coffee. Yeah, this will be kind of interesting. So I think I'm going to just see if a powder will work. I'm going to use the Zuzu Luxe powder. This is in D14. Hopefully it still works. Trying to decide if I should use like this. I have one of those like makeup pads, or if I should use my brush. My pad is dirty. My brushes are dirty because I don't do anything with them. I really need to get better at that. Someone come over and help me. I need to go through my makeup and clean it out, organize it. So anyways, it's pretty overcast today. It rained yesterday, which I actually quite enjoyed. I like the rain. As long as I get to stay home in the rain, then I like the rain. I had to go out for a little bit yesterday. What did I do? See, I forget things so quickly. Yeah, I've already forgotten. If I remember, I'll let you know. But, oh, I had a psychiatrist appointment. That's what I did. So, I went to see my psychiatrist, and I'm staying on the same dosage of the medicine that I've been on, and she said that she can see a little bit of a difference between a couple weeks ago and now. Like things aren't obviously amazing. And one of the things too, I actually saw like a little cartoon of this online, where it talks about depression and anxiety, and how like if you have a good day, people tend to be like, oh my gosh, you're better, and it's like, that's not how it works. And then like you'll have a good day, and then you'll have a bad day, and then they'll be like, well, what happened? You were fine just the other day. And it's like, no, I wasn't fine. And look at that, getting makeup all over. It can come, you can have good moments. You can have a good couple of hours. You could have a good couple of days. And then all of a sudden you're down and out again, and it really sucks. But then like people don't understand that. And so that can be that can be hard. So anyways, my therapist has also said that, like, while things are still really bad, there is a difference between Jennifer today and Jennifer 2 months ago. And definitely a difference between Jennifer today and Jennifer 4 months ago. So, you know, just gotta, I guess, you know, definitely just try to really focus on those little steps. Days are definitely still really hard. This weekend was really difficult. I did not want to get out of bed. But I did, like, I've been struggling with the fact that, you know, I am not able to be, like, as involved with my daughter as I want to be. And it's very obvious that my husband is the favorite to her. Is that too light? When I look in the mirror, it doesn't look too light, but when I look here, it looks like it's too light. But anyways, I was reading my devotional. It's called Jesus Calling. And I was reading it, and there was something that really stuck out to me. And I was like, yes, definitely. Like, this really, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason in the mirror and the light right here, like, it doesn't look like it's like too bright, but when I look in my phone, it looks like this is like a super bright, like too bright things, and it's not like blending in with my makeup. I don't know, we'll see. So anyways, I was reading my devotional, and it just brought up some things, and then it also brought up some questions that I had where, like, I was just wondering about stuff. And so my husband and I started talking, and I did, like, start to confide in him the fact that, you know, I have a hard time, and I feel like this is going to have a lasting effect, basically. And he was telling me, you know, don't worry about it. Like, she's gonna be fine. Kids recover. And I was just like, but, like, you know, it, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's been so many years. Obviously this year has been the worst, but I've struggled with depression for such a long time that it's definitely played a part. And, you know, even if it weren't affecting her, like, it affects me, because I feel like I haven't gotten to enjoy stages of being a mother that many other mothers get to enjoy. And especially, you know, like, then I kind of, you know, I feel like, well, you know, I've missed out on these things, and it's hard. And then not only that, but then my ability to even have more children is taken away. So, like, I'm not going to get to experience it unless, of course, you know, like, we end up being able to afford IVF in the future. That's something that I obviously stopped looking into and researching once all of this happened. But you know, it's just something that I think about. I'm like, wow, like, I really didn't get to enjoy her as an infant. And you know, it's just difficult. So anyways, but she just makes it, like, kind of obvious. Or so my point was, this weekend, I wanted to make sure that instead of being in bed all weekend, that I like really got some FaceTime with her. And that's something that has been a step in the right direction, is that I've been able to get myself to do, even if it's small, but like doing little things, you know, and to somebody else it might like seem little, but for me and my family, they're big, because for so long I was incapable of doing anything. So anyways, when I told her that like we were going to go out to lunch and where, she started throwing a tantrum. And I was like, why are you throwing a tantrum? And then when we went out, she threw a tantrum like the whole time we're out. And she was like, I want daddy to do this. And I'd be like, hey, can I hold your hand? She'd be like, no, I want to hold daddy's hand. And yeah, she was just being bratty. She's a very, 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 very strong-willed little girl. And, okay, what am I going to do with my eyes? I don't know if this is going to work, but I feel like having like some gold, but I don't know if it's going to look good. Like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. So anyways, yeah, there was that. And then, oh, get this. So my husband and I were in our bedroom and she was in the living room, and we called her name because we wanted her to come to the room and talk with us. And so instead of like responding, I guess she just started walking towards the bedroom, but she didn't say anything. We didn't hear her. So we called her name again, and by that time she was in the kitchen, and she just starts screaming, and she throws herself on the floor, like literally throws herself on the floor. And we're like, what is your problem? And she's like, you said my name too loud and it hurt my feelings. Is this real life? Like, apparently this is real life. And so, you know, we talked with her and explained like how irrational she was being. But it was kind of funny. So, yeah, been dealing with that. And she also, I can't remember if I talked about it in the past, but she was a while ago having bowel issues where she would have accidents all the time. And we had to take her to the doctor, and they found out that she was, like chronically, constipated. And so then like she would have these accidents, and, we had to give her medicine, and like eventually it got better, and it was only better for like a month or two, and then it's started up again recently, and that's been really frustrating. So today we had to keep her home from preschool because yesterday at preschool she had an accident. And so it's just, that's hard, you know, like feeling like you can't even do anything. Does this look all right? I have no idea. So, but I forced myself to get out of bed on Saturday, and then Sunday was bad. I think I stayed in bed most of Sunday. I didn't really do like super much. And then yesterday I had my appointment, and I came home, and I did get back in bed. I was just like feeling emotional, and my husband went to school, and so I got up and went out to the living room with Winnie, and she wanted to watch 101 Dalmatians. So I put that on and like went through a pile of mail that had just been like sitting there. Okay, I'm gonna try to put eyeliner on. This might be interesting. I don't know if you guys will be able to see me. So yeah, that's what's going on. we had Thanksgiving on Friday, or we had dinner on Friday anyway. And that was all right. Oh, my eyes are gonna water like crazy. And today is December 1st, and a ton of people already on like Facebook are doing the Elf on the Shelf. I do not like the Elf on the Shelf at all. So I'm like, oh great, like I'm gonna have to watch this for the next month. But it's all right. Now I'm getting all awkward and quiet, sorry. Multitasking is difficult apparently. My eyebrows haven't been waxed in like 6 months, and I've never been like a plucker. Like I've tried to pluck my eyebrows, but I fail miserably every time I try. And then like I've mentioned, I didn't really care that, and they're not like, I don't have like big like black bushy eyebrows where you can like obviously tell that they haven't been plucked or anything. But like I can tell. So I guess it's a good sign if I'm starting to notice and semi-care. My toenails need to be like, I don't like, I can paint my own toenails, but I feel like every so often, like you need a pedicure to get all the dead stuff off and like maintenance or whatever. And my toes are definitely at that point. It has been a very long time, but I don't, like, I can't work up the motivation to actually go do it. Like I don't want to go out in public, and yeah, so I'm not quite there yet. But maybe one day. I think that's it. I have mops tomorrow. My church is doing a Christmas brunch, and I usually go, but I think I'm gonna pass this year. I'm definitely like not feeling that social aspect. So that's kind of unfortunate, because there's also a MOPS dinner going on next week. And usually this stuff is my jam. Like I love participating in this kind of stuff, or used to anyway. And like I'm still very reclusive. So my ECT appointments, well, we're only going to be doing it like once, but I went that week and a half, and now we're going to 2 weeks. So yesterday was Monday, and I usually would have DBT. I did not, and I'm not having it until next Monday. So I'm happy about that it's starting to spread out. I hope that that goes well. And I just hope that the combination of, you know, the medication, the ECT, the therapy. I have gotten some emails from a couple of you that watch with some suggestions, and I really appreciate that. So I'm trying to research those things. Someone did email me and suggested that I get blood work done. I had gotten blood work done at my physical it's been less than a year, but it's been a while. And at that time, everything came back normal. So I didn't think that like that anything was wrong there. But I was reading an article recently, and it was talking about when you ask, like when you get your thyroid checked, that they don't, like they only check like 2 parts of it. And that you need to actually ask them to purposely like check these couple other aspects to it, I guess. And like doctors usually don't want to do that. And so you have to like tell them like you need to do this. So that is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to call my doctor and see if I can get in to get blood work done and see if there's anything going on there. Because I know that like with PCOS, you do have like, you're more prone to those hormone imbalances and things being out of whack. And so maybe things were normal and then stopped being normal. I don't know. So it's hard because like, I mean, there's been so many years of depression that it's like, you know, and it's not always something, it's not always, you know, like some people will find like a magical fix, and that doesn't work for everybody. But you know, it's worth a shot to just really check everything and make sure that things are all right. So I think that's all that I'm gonna do for makeup. It's really simple. My hair's all crazy. I'm gonna get dressed and then I'll just like pop back on here in a second. But really quick, I don't know if any of y'all have heard of these. They're I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right either. They're called LuLaRoe or LuLaRoe leggings. I hadn't heard of it. Or until like semi recently. I'm part of a Facebook group for moms that I was pregnant with when I was pregnant, and we've been friends since. So anyways, they started like posting about this obsession with these leggings, and I love leggings, but they were posting about these leggings and they're patterned, and they were talking about how like they're the softest leggings I've ever worn, and all that. And I just like avoided it. I was like, cause you have to like go to these like parties, like our Facebook parties, and like you like are fighting people for leggings. Like you have to like be like the first person to respond, because a lot of times they'll only have like 1 or 2 of a print, or sometimes they'll have like 4. But anyways, I was like, it is not worth it. I'm not gonna go and like fight for a pair of leggings, and they're like $20 something. I was like, good grief. But then I was like, finally, like after a couple months, I was like, I'm gonna try this. And so I asked one of them to add me to a party just so I could see what it was like. And it was crazy. Like, I could not believe how fast people, like she would post a picture and then like instantly there'd be like 50 responses. And I was like, good gravy. Like, this is nut-tastic. So anyways, there were a couple that like I actually responded to first, and then but then I ended up telling her I only wanted 1 print because I only wanted to try like 1 to begin with and then just see how they fit. And so this is the print that I got. I will say they are super duper soft. Like, they are very, very, very soft. So I'm going to wear these today. They're going to be my first time wearing it. So we'll see like if they hold up, if the quality's good, and all that. Like, I just thought I would mention it and then see if anybody else is familiar with this fad. So, okay. All right. I am dressed. I still gotta fix the hair thing that's going on there. I'm wearing, so I put the leggings on. I'm wearing like a black like sweater dress, and a scarf, obviously. And then I want to wear I'm gonna wear these earrings. I don't wear earrings too often. I really want to, I would really like to have like studs that I could wear all the time. I used to have a pair of diamond earrings that I wore all the time, and then one of them fell out somewhere. So that was a sad day. But I would like to like have a pair of earrings that I could wear daily, because most jewelry like this, like I'm not sure where this came from, but like that you buy just like at a regular store, or like costumey jewelry, I guess, irritate my ears. So I don't tend to wear them very often. There we go. Yeah, see my ear, like I wore these yesterday and my ears are sore from wearing them. My ears just don't like them. All right, so I need to fix my part. There we go. And then, oh, this side isn't as curly. So I'm gonna fix this. I'll probably like take a little bit of lotion and try to get that down. But there we go. Oh, you know what I'm gonna wear? This is my favorite ring. It's my Harry Potter ring. I love this ring. So there, I am prepared for the day. So this video is rather long. I'm trying to think of how I should, because if I film a little bit later to update you guys, like it's gonna make it extra long. And I really have no idea how long you guys want to like sit down to a video. I kind of have felt, I could be wrong, but I've always felt like people, you know, want shorter videos, or that's what like they're more prone to sit down and watch. But I could be wrong. I don't know. So anyways, I'm sorry if this, like, again, this was my first Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video I've done in a very long time. So hopefully it went okay. And, well, by the time you see this, I'll have already gone to DVT. But wish me luck anyways, because I am nervous. And I hope that you guys are doing well. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.